Hello, beautiful people. This is Miss B, the goddess of empathy. The name is for you, but the title is for me. You can just call me Miss B. It is a late Sunday night, pardon me, and I am extremely tired, but I wanted to get this video out to you because I just needed to get it out. And today, the video is about the empathy of Iniko. And so, what is empathy? Empathy is defined as taking on the thoughts and feelings of another person. That's what the practice of empathy is. And you know, I am the goddess of empathy. And so I'm also going to read a small summary about the artist known as Iniko, recording artist. Brooklyn-born Iniko is one of the most creative, celestial new voices on the soul scene. A gifted songwriter, producer, and multi-instrumentalist, Iniko is leading an alternative soul revolution, drawing inspiration from trap music, rock, movies. Sorry, I just saw something skirt across my floor. Movie scores, dance hall, and soul. And Nico finds inspiration in almost every situation. Their loyal listeners look to Iniko to calm their woes with their ethereal vocal lullabies on social media. Jericho, a proclamation of individuality and a vow to break down the walls of the world's binary understanding, while the King's affirmation is a testimony of the success and the product of the dedication to this songwriter's craft. As they continue to bridge the gap between dimensions, their voice will soon make its mark across this galaxy and the next. So that was taken from lastfm.com, and that is their biography on Iniko. And so I just want to tell you how I came across Iniko. I watch a lot of YouTube, I'm a YouTuber. So this song Armor came across popped up in my algorithm. I wasn't sure if it was commercial or paid ad, paid commercial, but I heard the song one time and I fell in love with it once I heard the song Armor and saw that video. I am an HIV Stops With Me spokesmodel. I have been living with HIV for over 20 years. And there is a line in that song that says, "My mind is a weapon, my body is the battlefield." And I felt that. And as a person who loves knowledge and loves learning and who is on this self love, self mastery, self discovery journey, that those lines hit me. My mind is the weapon, my mind is the weapon, and my body is the battlefield because I am working on mastering the health of my body. However, I fight with my mind. So it just hit me. And then ever since then, I've been listening to other songs by her. And then I started watching more of her on social media. And then she would sing all different types of genres of songs. She would do reggae, she would do international music, she would do trap music, she would do different renditions of R&B and of classical and um like British rock music, like all these different genres. And she seemed to do them all pretty good. And she called them reimagined versions. And so as I'm listening to her do all these renditions, listening to they, because the pronouns are they, them, as I listen to they do these renditions of these songs, it's leading me to learn about other artists. And then I'm learning about, now I'm listening to Travis Scott, and I'm listening to different types of music. And she's pulling me into all um, these beautiful genres, and it's just kind of leading down the rabbit hole or the interweb, or I'm just get more and more and more enamored. And the more I listened to her, the more I fell in love with the music. And so I found out that they were going on tour, and I waited till the last minute to get my ticket because I wasn't sure what the crowd was going to be out. She's a new artist, and I'm probably old enough to be her grandmother, and old enough to be her the grandmother of her fans, of her major fan base. So I wasn't sure what to expect. This parties, the shows in New York City, but I ended up getting my ticket, and I had a wonderful time. She did the same thing that she did on her social media with singing different genres of music along with her songs, and she mastered it. She mastered it. She is a true performer. You know how sometimes you go see a show or a free concert. Say your community is giving a free concert and they'll have a newer artist on the scene, and the artist they'll kind of just, they'll stand in one place or they won't move around or they act like they really don't want to be here. It's like they don't have a love for performing and they're not professional. Aliko was the opposite. She gave her soul into her music and she gave her energy. You got your money's worth. And I had such a wonderful time. And another thing is, I bought business cards. I bought 40 business cards with me. And I talked to at least 40 people. Some were in groups, some were individual. But on my way down to the city, I talked to people and I was like, I gave out all my cards. And I'm not very I'm somewhat shy, but it's like I really had an awesome time, and I kind of like had like this courage since I was there, and in that energy, I had that courage of not being afraid or ashamed or shy to promote my business and say, "This is what I do. Here's a business card. Check me out." And I would not have done that before. And it was a wonderful feeling. And I wore black and silver. Try not to make it about me, but I'm remembering things. And I wore black and silver. And I remember this girl was like, "Can I take your picture?" I was like, "Yep." And I started, have my little silver shiny jacket. I thought I was a celebrity. But it was just the energy of the atmosphere of the show. It was a good time. I had a great time. I was by myself, but I wasn't alone. And I was in this atmosphere of this great music, this great energy of the music and being in New York City. And I know sometimes I say I don't like New York City, but I've been visiting New York City a lot lately. Just going down just by myself. Maybe I shouldn't do that. But she sang a lot. She sang a lot of different genres. And she sang some political songs and she sang some of her songs. And she tapped into different genres and she's very talented. So I was kind of stuck because I wanted to send you guys or, take footage to show you, but I wanted to enjoy the show. So I would take some footage, put the phone down, take the footage, put the phone down. And then I just said, screw this phone. I want to enjoy the show. And I danced and I sang and I met some people and we danced and we sang and we just had a good time. I never meet a stranger. I just felt like it was a beautiful atmosphere. So I did tape or record, shall I say, and I do have some songs that I'm going to add to this or in another video. I'm not sure yet, but I must say, have not, if she has not visited your city yet, you need to check out the Awakening tour. You need to check out the Awakening tour. If you are a person who loves music, who loves artistry, who loves, it's hard to kind of explain who she is. To me, she's like it's like a Solange to me. She gives me Solange, but a soulful Solange, if that makes sense. I try not to compare other artists because I don't want people to compare me as an artist, but she gives like a soulful Solange, Willow Smith, um, like a teenage Badu. She's a really good artist, and you should really check her out if you're interested. So this is Miss B, the goddess of empathy. The name is for you, the title is for me. You can just call me Miss B. And one of the things that Iniko had said, one of the things she said about the music was, just bear with me. That she said, I want my music to be, she said it, let me find, okay. She says, I want my music to be the music that starts a revolution. I want my music to be the music that starts a revolution. And that's what Aniko said. And that's what her music is doing. Her music is starting a revolution. If you listen to her songs and listen to the lyrics, music is starting a revolution. So this is Ms.B, the goddess of empathy. The name is for you. The title is for me. You can just call me Ms.B. Thank you for sustaining through this tiredness in my voice, but I just had to share this with you guys. I put it off forever. And check out the Awakening tour. She has not hit your city yet. If Iniko has not hit your city yet, check out that tour. And if you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. But what is your favorite Iniko song? Or what did you get out of this video? What did you get out of this footage? Put that in the comments. Which is simply what you get out of it. And so with that being said, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace and blessings. Have a good night, really. Yeah. And so